Every educator knows the feeling. You are preparing a new lecture, staring at a blank screen, and watching the hours slip away while trying to organize dense academic material into something teachable. Instead of starting from scratch, you can use NotebookLM and Gemini as teaching design partners to build a 75-minute lecture pack. This pack provides measurable learning objectives, layered explanations with analogies, custom mini-cases for your specific audience, and a streamlined slide plan. To build this, you only need 4 things: active accounts for NotebookLM and Gemini, your digital course readings, and a specific lecture topic. Structuring your workflow around these tools allows you to move from manual slide writing toward high-level teaching design. Step 1 is setting up your knowledge base. We use NotebookLM for this because it acts as a closed academic assistant, meaning it only works with the information you provide. You need to upload your specific source material directly into the platform, including your syllabus, textbook chapters, and key research articles. Once uploaded, you give the system its first prompt. Ask it to generate a baseline 75-minute lecture structure based exclusively on those files. If you've done this correctly, the generated outline will reflect your specific course material, pulling directly from the texts you provided. Because the system is restricted to your documents, this grounding step helps prevent generic AI hallucinations and anchors the entire lecture in academic rigor. Now we transition into Gemini. Gemini's role is to take that raw, grounded structure from NotebookLM and transform it into actionable teaching goals. This diagram shows Bloom's taxonomy, a learning framework. You will prompt Gemini to generate 5 measurable learning objectives adhering strictly to this structure. This ensures your students progress linearly, starting from basic concept identification and moving toward evaluation and application. Next, use a follow-up prompt to tell Gemini to convert those 5 specific objectives into a logical minute-by-minute classroom sequence. Executing these prompts shifts your focus from simply covering content to creating a structured learning design. Even with a good structure, dense academic jargon can sometimes alienate students during complex explanations. You can address this by using a layered explanation prompt. Ask Gemini to explain your core concept in 3 distinct ways: a simple version, an industry-level version, and a relatable analogy. On the left is a standard academic paragraph. On the right, the text breaks the concept down into a relatable analogy. To maintain academic standards, immediately prompt Gemini to add postgraduate-level rigor back into the explanation, keeping the engaging format. With the explanations refined, you can build in student participation. Instruct Gemini to write a 300-word mini case study based on your topic. This prompt requires specific components. You must explicitly ask for a realistic business dilemma and exactly 3 targeted discussion questions. Generating these specific assets integrates student participation directly into the lecture flow. Step 4 is creating your presentation materials. Prompt Gemini for a 10-slide outline, specifying slide titles, 4 to 5 bullet points per slide, and speaker notes. To avoid the common mistake of text-heavy slides, use a follow-up prompt telling the system to make the layouts discussion-oriented. Before you finalize this material, you must complete the final non-negotiable step, the human validation check. This flowchart illustrates the Ground Reason Verify framework, a safeguard against AI errors. You grounded the data, reasoned through the structure, and now verify the output. You must manually cross-reference the generated definitions, citations, and numerical data against your source material. The AI acts as a capable drafting assistant, but you remain the expert validator who guarantees the accuracy of the lesson. Once you assemble these components, you have a complete, structured lecture pack document. In just a few minutes of prompting, you have acquired a toolkit: Bloom's aligned objectives, layered analogies, a custom mini-case, and a streamlined slide plan. Integrating AI into your preparation allows you to focus your expertise on creating richer learning experiences for your students. Open NotebookLM, upload your own syllabus, and build your first AI-assisted lecture pack today.